This video is brought to you by my website, aeroparts.com, high quality, genuine parts. In this video, I'm going to be replacing the headlight bulbs in a 2006 Cadillac STS. Now the bumper has to partially come off. You don't have to take the entire thing off, but it has to partially come off to get the headlight bulb out. And I'll show you exactly what to do. And I'm also going to show you what I recommend you doing after my experience doing this. Now just a quick heads up on this particular STS doesn't have all of the fasteners because it had some damage. So yours will probably have more of the fasteners and the plastic trim, so just keep that in mind. Now all of these plastic panels have to come off, and there will be clips or plastic fasteners holding these on. Those plastic fasteners also hold the bumper on as well. On the top of it, this car only had a couple of zip ties holding it on. Now the driver's or left-hand side fender liner has the fasteners that are holding it on. So all you got to do is pull that fastener off and peel that fender liner back just a little bit to access the bolts underneath. I actually recommend removing both sides, even if you're changing one headlight. I'll explain it in just a moment. Now this STS doesn't have any clips holding the right side fender liner on, but yours will probably have them. Once you get that out of the way, here are the bolts holding the bumper on. This one only had the 10mm holding it on, but these two I'm unfamiliar with. You might have to deal with those, so just a heads up and a clear picture of what you have to deal with. I have an extension and a 10mm to get that bolt off. Once you have the bumper loosened up and you're able to drop it a little bit, we have 3 bolts. You saw those 2 there, and the last one is going to be right down here. Once those 3 bolts are removed, the headlight will be loosened up, and there's only one plug underneath the headlight that needs to be unplugged before you can finally free the headlight up and get it off. Once the headlight is loosened up, I can actually reach my hand underneath and unplug the connector to the headlight. Now I actually recommend to do the same thing on the driver's side as I did on the passenger side. The 10mm bolt that was removed, and to loosen up the bumper, we're going to need to do that because as you can see, I have an extra hand here to help me get this headlight out, but it's kind of a pain to do that with just one side of the bumper removed. And so when you remove the other 10mm bolt and the other clips and fasteners to get that bumper loosened up, it'll actually swing forward far enough to allow you to easily remove the headlight without fighting it like I did. Just keep in mind that if your fog lights are still plugged in, you can damage the wiring if the bumper swings far enough, and if you just let it swing and fall, it'll scratch up the bumper and actually pull some of the wiring out. So either place something in front of the bumper or have somebody hold it. Once you get that headlight out, changing that bulb is like any other car. The protective cover is held on with 4 bolts, 7 or 8mm, I couldn't remember exactly, and you can simply remove the old H11 bulb by twisting it counterclockwise and installing the new bulb by twisting it clockwise. And here I am putting it back together the hard way. I have that towel there once again to prevent scratching up the fender. Trust me, removing the other side is going to make this hole a whole lot easier, but if you want to do it this way, an extra hand will make it 100 times easier.
I'm like, how did I get that? There we go. Is it? Okay. There we go.
As you're putting this headlight on, don't forget about the rubber trim underneath. It came off as I removed it, and as I'm putting it back on, I had to monitor it because it came off quite easily. But that's it. If this video helped you out, make sure to hit like. If you want to see similar videos on this specific car, make sure to subscribe to the channel because there are other videos on this particular car. And don't forget, if you're looking for high quality, genuine parts, make sure to check out aeroparts.com.